Hello friends, how's it going? And welcome to another video of The Sims 4. As you can see, our builds have been delivered, and I would say we just need a little bit more money to get there. Roselia, no stress. The worst that can happen is that Radon is gonna be living in darkness. I don't know what happens. I think they just turn off your electricity, right? But better news, Radon has kept his word, and he has painted her painting of probably a Mariamid princess. He has seen her. He has probably painted her from his memory. Sounds like him. Let's sell it and have the first profit of the day. I have a real I have a beautiful scene planned for tonight. Just need to get the work done and then we can get to it. Roselia, I think you have viewed this for long enough. It doesn't change. It's a painting. Let us take a look at the farm. And something I have noticed as well is that our Christmas roses can now be harvested, which means just a little more money. Painting was already a good start. Let's see how much we can do in a day. I don't think that we can pay the bills anytime soon, but we have 48 hours. Let us hope for the best. Well, the flowers have been harvested. Good old llama needs a little bit of cleaning. Do you have food? This chicken is still not clean. How do I take care of that? Nope. Well, we shall find out. How much food do you have left? How can I tell? Half is there. That's enough. Let me just shear you. Let me just... Okay, that's an adorable sound you're making. How come you're so cute? Complains Roselia probably. How dare you be this cute? Let me just pet you a little. Let me just have a little bit of fun with you. How about a joke? Don't have anything funny to say. Sadly, I have not reached the stage in my life where I can actively make dad jokes. But let me just shear you, my friend. Let me just shear you, and then uh, we're gonna, we're gonna clean the coop. We're gonna collect the eggs. We're gonna scatter some food nearby. I'm not gonna interact with the chickens. I'm not in the mood. They are the least of the animals that I have interacted with. So you are not looking so clean. Let us change that. Very good. And let me take your wool. Oh, why does this wool cost 20 today? I think the thicker it gets, right? Maybe we'll let it grow for a day or two. Do you have anything to give me, horse? Nope. Then let's see. The bees are enraged. Why? What have I possibly done to make you enraged? Was it I have taken care of you, that I tried to socialize with you? Hmm. Probably they have never seen someone be so nice to them. I see. Let's change into our beekeeper clothing and see what we can get out of them. La 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 la. Some wax. Some wax. Was my theory about them being in hibernation right? Are they just gone for the winter? Because I haven't seen any honey in ages. Come on, guys, I thought you were the most lucrative. I know a bee that is just the best, just the most lucrative of bees, but you guys are not pulling your weight. Hmm, let us. Feed beetles? Do they need feeding? They are hungry, so let's feed them and let's collect biofuel or the nuggets. Let's go for biofuel. And you guys also need to be fed. Horse, I should fill that up and then I shall collect grub meal. Wow, they do produce. And then I could fill the horse thing. Alright, horse doesn't like me taking care of it. We just became good friends? I thought you liked Roselia way before that. Didn't I get that notification like ages ago? Oh, whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Let me get to the point. Let me take that, go to the toilet, and see how much we have made. I always like gathering everything and selling it at once. So 40 for the insect fuel, perfect. 55 for the eggs, 40 for the other eggs, 15 for whatever that was. What is this? Grub meal, alright. The plants go for 168, 48 for the wax, and 225 for the wool. So we have approximately 2k, which is not nearly enough. That is alright, that is alright. As I said, Radan can probably... Wait. That's... I don't want to be mean, but that's too expensive. Let's get you a salad. It's called having a diet. We all have to deal with that at some point in our life. What the hell? What is she doing? I have cooked a lot. Well, not a lot. I used to cook a lot. And I have never broken a glass like this. Or whatever happened there. Let's have a meal, not a heal. Wrong kind of game for that. Right kind of genre. And then let us get to what I had planned for the night. That is Radan awakening from hibernation. And for the first time, unlocking the door to his house and stepping outside. Oh, or letting her step inside. She's just gonna go feed the dust. Like, alright, maybe at some point we should allow Roselia to come in and clean up a little. Like, this place is ridiculous. But that is not why we have allowed you to come in. It is because Cornelia, which I am apparently calling her from now on, no, Roselia, is taking you. Well, Redan is taking you downstairs because he wants to show you his dance floor. He has another present, but the painting that he has given you. Let me just change him into his formal clothing. Yep. And that is a dress. And you, my friend, can go up there and dress yourself as Razan. Promises Roselia a night of fun for all the hard work that she has done. It seems like he has taken quite a liking to her. Maybe he has seen her as the right replacement for the butler that he has lost, the only friend that he had, the only companion, and for that reason he has given her a dress, something that he used to see a long time ago, something that his first wife used to wear. I believe it somehow suits her perfectly. Maybe there is a hidden reason behind that. But let us not speculate and let us enjoy the night. Zradan is playing the most creepy music that he can muster. He will. Okay, he's a good dancer, but offer Roselia a dance. As it is custom and as it is known, he is gonna do the most noble of dances, the prestige of the Austrian country, the Walzer. And Roselia, who has had her many dances throughout her life, living on the countryside, accompanies him as well as she can. And together they, just for a while, dance away their worries, as nothing seems to be able to go wrong in the moment. It's just two friends having a pleasant evening together. She doesn't have to worry about what has transpired, what has happened to her, what can happen, about the bills that are stacking up. The health of the animals is taken care of. She has done her job. And he gets to experience a memory of the past. And as the dance comes to an end, a sadness fills Redan's eyes, as it has been so long since he has last had a dance, and it comes to end so quickly. But Roselia cheers him up and assures him that it is not quite yet done, because she offers him another dance. But she will this time take the lead, as she is not thick, she is a very quick learner. She wants to be the one in lead. Can you actually decide that? Who leads the dance? Oh, you can actually. Oh, I wondered why there was like no friendship increasation. You can actually choose what they discuss while they are dancing. Roselia places a compliment to how well groomed the man is, or to how beautiful he has kept his home. Even if it is filled with dust, it is still quite fascinating that he has lived here for so many years. Now that she understands a little more about him, she continues with some light conversation, something that suits the slow atmosphere. And slowly the dance comes to an end, and Roselia excuses herself to have a, to warm herself a little. As the dress, it leaves a little to be desired in matters of warmth because of the, well, weather and the current season. She warms herself at the fire, and together they sit down at the cabin, and already it seems Roselia has gathered the will to follow Redan's passions of cloud gazing together, though Redan seems to have awakened a completely different fire inside of himself, for he desires to become flirty and chat with Roselia. How how funny that both of the desires have come up at the same time. So he will attempt a pickup line, one that he has heard 300 years ago, in the hope that it will be. Is there someone here? Oh, hmm. No, I do not think so. Nope. Uh, Luck for. Let's just have it like this for now. He speaks the pickup line, and Roselia appears charmed, or she lets herself be charmed. So he continues with flirtation. Though she holds the conversation light and hilarious. Probably she makes a joke about llamas. That's all she sees all day, all she knows. And Radan, although intrigued by his new feelings and his new desires, does not dare um, continue the conversation in the path that it was going, though he has a few compliments to make at Roselia. Compliments about her beauty, about her endurance, about her hard work. And then night is pulling open, night is starting, and Roselia gets a recommendation. Radan would have not expected it, though she starts reading it immediately. One of his favorite books, The Glutton Spiel, but she doesn't seem as interested. She read about 2 pages, like, okay, I can relate because I read books like this as well. But maybe show some spine, please. When someone recommends you a book and you want to read it right in front of him, just go a little deeper into it. Although he is frightened to go further with the flirtation, it appears as if Roselia has now become flirty, and she shall attempt her own flirtations. And the pickup line she has learned in her own village. Though she may not realize it, Redan is smitten by her, seeing her in the dress that he has adored for so many years, a remembrance of what he has lost. He finds it hard to continue a conversation like this, for feelings unknown to him, hard to understand, have grown. He excuses himself and leaves the room without telling where he is going, leaving Roselia stranded, though she hears from the distance the door opening and excuses herself. As she leaves, the door locks immediately behind her, and Emil and Roselia changes back into her working outfits, keeping the beautiful dress in a safe spot so it won't get damaged no matter what. Today was a beautiful day, as every day has been since she has come here. Her life before this was a simple one, a beautiful one as well, because she was with her family. But after that, when the war started, everything turned crooked, everything turned different, everything became simply undesirable. And since she has come here, she has found, well, not when she has, until she hadn't found Radan, she was surrounded by people who ostracized her, who wouldn't give her any kind of chance. But now she has the chance to have a family of her own with these animals who do not see her as a outsider, but as a caregiver, with a host who is gracious enough to not only give her a house, but also share his presence with her. With those thoughts in mind, she goes to sleep, and tomorrow morning a new day will begin. We shall leave it here. I believe this was a little bit more of a um serious episode. I was trying to get a little more into the storytelling aspect. I mean, I can't really go into it like I would if I was a DM in your campaign. I would go much harder, but it seems I can't really predict what they do, and sometimes I'm surprised myself. I try to keep it lighthearted, but at the same time, it is growing a little more intense, a little more romantic, a little more intimate. So I will sometimes just calm my voice and just do a voiceover, try to just understand, just explain the situation without making any jokes. And I think it was quite a success. I had lot of fun. I think the relationship is growing, the farm is growing. Like they are making money, which is always good. I don't think we will go, we will make the 15,000, but does it really matter if the um I would follow the rules here like I do in Crusader Kings when I play Crusader Kings. If something happens that is unwanted, let it happen. It is a story. It is not always gonna have good events. If the electricity is gonna be taken, if something is gonna be repossessed, I just hope they don't take away the whole lot. I will research it. If they do it, maybe I will have Redan retrieve some of his savings just to help, because it would be really, well, depressing if they they lost a lot, the ranch, the farm, everything like that. The animals. I hope that is not the case. Well, I hope you had a good time. I certainly had it. I feel a lot more relaxed than I did before. Not that I had this like very slow game. I mean, it was much more relaxing than normally. And I hope we see each other again. Have a good day or an afternoon or maybe even a good night. And ciao.